Hello, this is Beachbody Coach Amy Schindler, and I wanted to share a tip with you guys today. So many times I hear people tell me that it's just too expensive to eat healthy. So I just wanted to share with you one way that our family stays within our budget and still makes healthy choices. We used to eat fruits and vegetables from a can back before we started this whole journey towards living healthier. And the truth is, whether you know it or not, most of your vitamins have been depleted. There's probably sodium added, there's probably sugar added, and really you're losing the whole point of eating a fruit or vegetable when you eat it from a can. So one thing that my family really likes is pineapple. And fresh pineapple is, oh my goodness, so much better than canned pineapple. However, you have a couple of options, and one of them is not so cheap, which is to buy them already cored at the store, and that gets pretty expensive pretty fast. And sometimes when you get to the store, they almost have kind of a clear look to them, and I just wonder, like, how long has it been sitting there under that fluorescent light, so forth and so on. So I started buying fresh pineapple. Now, you get this fresh pineapple and you get it home, and you know what happens? It sits on my counter and stares at me. I do not enjoy cutting up a fresh pineapple. It's messy. These little things break off all over the place. Juice goes everywhere. And it's actually kind of difficult because you got to like bend your knife just right to get the core out of there, and then like trying to get it along the sides. If you leave any of this skin rind stuff on there, it tastes terrible and your kids will complain, I promise. But when you're trying to cut it off, like I always feel like I leave a whole bunch of pineapple along this because I just can't get my knife bowed under there. So I did a little bit of research and I put this on my Christmas list, and I was very lucky to receive it. This is the coolest tool ever. So check this out. Take my said pineapple and take a sharp knife, and I'm just going to cut the top of my pineapple off. So that is not too big of a mess. You just get a nice big hunk. You're going to throw that in the trash, and you're left with your happy little pineapple. From here, with my tool, I take my little safety cap off. It has these little 1, 2, and 3 indicators on it. I just line it up next to my pineapple and see that the top of my pineapple is at the 2 mark. So I'm going to take this and place it right over the core and just kind of push it down to where the top metal is flush with the top of my pineapple. And then I'm literally just going to twist. Whoops. I've only practiced this a couple of times, but it is super easy, I promise. You're just going to twist this way, and then you're going to go back, and you're just going to twist clockwise, and then you're going to twist back. And that's so you don't have to keep like turning your hand. It actually has a little ratcheting mechanism in there. So you can just like twist it, twist it, twist it, and it's nice and simple. So you just keep going down. With this one, I just don't have to ratchet it back because I'm just twisting my wrist. I guess technically, for the sake of like carpal tunnel and stuff, I shouldn't keep twisting my wrist. It's got this feature so that you can literally just go like this. And you get all the way down to, I guess I just like to twist my wrist, what can I say? All the way down to the bottom. When I get down to my little 2 mark, which I'm almost there, this is actually quite a bit easier when you're standing. However, I couldn't get me on the camera and the pineapple from a standing position, so I sat down. Okay, so I made it to my 2. It's right there. Right here's the top of my pineapple. Now, I'm literally just going to pull carefully. And what I'm doing is I'm just squeezing a little bit to kind of help break it loose as I pull this. But as I pull this out, there's very little juice coming down onto my cutting board. I haven't even rolled up my sleeves. And look at this. I have a whole pineapple right inside here. Check that out. That is pure 100% natural pineapple juice floating around in there that you can literally pour into a cup and drink. This is your core, and the best part, there's two little buttons. I squeeze those, I pull the handle off, I turn this upside down so I don't have to mess with the little blades, and I just take this off. Now check this out. My whole pineapple, whoops, is sliced into little rings all the way down to the bottom. So I literally can just put this in a dish and people can take a piece whenever they want, and we're good to go. So anyhow, I hope this tip helps, and next time you'll know how to cut up your pineapple. If you're interested, my tool here came from Bed Bath & Beyond, by the way.